Ghana, South Africa, is Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 0. And I'm here with Ash. Another loss, 2 losses back to back, and 1 draw in our last 3 games. Our first loss in the Champions League. What did you make of the game?
It was a mixed performance, though. I wouldn't really say a good one. I'm just coming from the dressing room.
Again.
Always. And I asked Arteta a question in there. Why do you bring some certain players to a team if you don't have plans for them? You understand?
What was his response?
He was just looking at me. You understand? The truth is, why did you bring Sterling to this team? What is the point of bringing Sterling to this team? Let me really understand. Because players like that can only get opportunities when there are injuries in the team. Right now, Odegaard is just coming back from injury. He's not yet fit. Trossard is playing the attacking midfield role. Yeah. Sterling is misbehaving at Martinelli rather is misbehaving at that left wing. Play somebody else. You understand? Play somebody else. He's a lone player. I'm not saying play him for 90 minutes. Some games just bring him in. Yeah, some players can win you a game. Some players can give you a goal. And you will say, oh, I remember this guy, he came so game. During the game, I told you something. I said instead of Arteta to bring Sterling, he will bring Gabriel Jesus. And he did. He did it. The ones who ain't buy, they go play. The ones who ain't no buy, that one a lone player. You know go play. You understand? I'm not saying play this player always.
Maybe he does not want to fall in love with a lone player.
Don't fall in love naturally. I said you're using my word on me. Don't fall in love, you understand, but make the person playing that position sit up. Make that person sit up. You take off Martinelli, you bring Sterling, he comes into the pitch, he does this and does that. You understand? Last season you did it to Martinelli, you sent him to the bench at some point. Yeah. He came back against Aston Villa. I said, okay, that was 2 seasons ago. He came back against Aston Villa.
And he was on fire.
Do these things. Send this player to the bench. You're doing like every single time we keep giving this excuse. Martinelli is hardworking. Timber doesn't need somebody to be hardworking for him.
I'm telling you.
Saka said, Timber gives me this confidence. I don't drop deep because I know that in one-on-one situations, he will always win the ball. So let's stop giving these excuses of, that Martinelli is hardworking. Timber doesn't need you to be hardworking. Timber handled Dumfries today on his own. Timber handled Salah against Liverpool. It was when he left that position, Liverpool scored. So let us face this fact. It's not all about he needs you to be hardworking. We are playing a fullback that doesn't need you to always drop deep because it's efficient while defending, it's efficient while attacking. But you a player that just has one job, attack, one job, put your head up. It's a problem. It's a problem. I always say it. A team that has only one attacker that can do very, very well. Only Saka. You understand? We have a striker that cannot create for himself. It's a big problem. We have to rely on Saka. The day that Saka cannot do it. And if you watch closely now, they are doubling up on Saka. They are tripling up on Saka. It's becoming a normal thing. Once Saka is with the ball, you see that place is flooded. You saw it today. He could not go left. He could not go right. When he tries to go and cross with his right leg, he wins a corner. He has to just turn back and pass. Then the player who has an opportunity,
he had lots of space today.
When you give him the ball, what does he do? Turn and cross. Turn and cross. Turn and cross. When a team starts crossing balls like that, they've run out of ideas. When you see a team start crossing and crossing, there's nothing going to work. You're playing crosses against an Italian team, an Italian giant. No. I know Inter Milan is not a small team. They're a big club. You understand? Coming to this place and you want to win something, you come to this place and you put in a very good performance. People can say we lost by just 1 goal, but that's a shit performance. Let's be honest. You understand? I cannot remember the last time I saw Arsenal playing like Atletico Madrid, but I saw it today. Now you play to the you give to this person gives to the side. This one gives to the side, and then they cross, they head it out, they start again. And another thing is, I feel like Kai Havertz drops too deep.
I think that is due to the fact that Odegaard is not there. When Odegaard was around, Kai Havertz did not used to drop that deep.
And it's affecting us.
Yes.
Because we don't have somebody sniffing around the box. We don't have that goal poacher.
Nobody distracting this central defender.
Nobody. Trossard is too small. And Trossard is not that guy. I don't think he'll ever be that guy. You understand? This club, I don't see it coming. He's a bench player. I've said it before. And he should be okay with starting from the bench. You understand?
Talking about players that did not perform well today, Mikel Merino.
There's no time. I've said it before. I'll say it again. You are 28 years old. There's no time. No time. You were bought with the idea that you are ready. That was, you understand. We don't buy players of this age now. We bought Jorginho because we know that once he come, he will slot in, and he came and he slotted in immediately. You understand? We did not buy Sterling. No, he's a lone player. Yeah. Merino, we bought you for a certain purpose. We bought you because last season we were saying we miss Granit Xhaka. Get somebody else for Declan Rice to go back to his position. But that guy is not looking ready. Even before the penalty, what was he playing? He cannot control ball. This is the Champions League. This is not Premier League. People were saying he needs time to get used to the pace of the Premier League. This is Champions League. Italian clubs are slow. They are slow. You cannot keep the ball. You are built strong, but you don't look strong. You are built ready, but you don't look ready. Let's be honest with ourselves now. You understand? I've said it before. There are some certain signings that we make in this club, and we will question the signings. Get players that can put fire on the starters, that will make the starters improve. See, Rice will bench Moreno any day, anytime.
Definitely.
Any day, Rice is rest assured that I will start over Mikel Moreno. Do I want that kind of signing in my club? No. I want a signing that will make the one starting scared. Foden is on the bench. Savinho is starting. You understand? I want that kind of signing. That kind of player that when you come, the one starting will be like, It'll be like say they won't bench me. You understand? Those kind of signings. But Moreno, I don't know. I don't know. We are beginning to look like a miracle center.
So, looking at the game today, we did not play terribly, but we did not win. We lost to a penalty, and there was a shout for penalty for us in the first half where the keeper hit Mikel Merino on the head after he knocked the ball. So I don't know. What do you make of that penalty?
To me, I think that's a penalty. Because the truth is, I remember last season, Manchester United, Wolverhampton. Onana on I don't know.
It's Guedes
or somebody. Onana. That was talked about a lot. The same situation today. So how is that not a penalty? If it's a penalty for Manchester, it was supposed to be a penalty for Wolves. Or are the rules different? The rules for Champions League and the rules for Premier. Had they been a Premier League for only a shout saying an agenda against Arsenal? You understand? But I don't know. VAR checked. The ref checked. Other than that, I feel the ref had a good game today, though. He didn't do anything, anything bad. He had a very, very fantastic game. But some decisions going your way. Some decisions not going your way. Yeah. But I cannot pin that decision on what I watched today. No. Yes, no, I cannot pin it on that because we were not decent today.
So going forward, our next game is against Chelsea. Odegaard is back.
Football is back. Football is back. We are back. I don't know yet, but the thing is, we have some players in this team that are not impressing us. You understand? And the thing is, I feel like even Declan Rice has not been himself lately. Yeah. So I cannot just spin it on Martin Odegaard being out. You understand? Even if a player is out, a title contending team should be able to have players who can up their game when a key player is out. So far, so good. We have not been able to do that. So even as Odegaard is coming back, I expect those players to up their game. You understand? They really need to up their game. Our defense too. We need to go back to how we were last season. You get me? We've not considered the Champions League. Just one goal today, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. We've considered 11 goals, I think, in the Premier League. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. So we need to go back to the drawing board and get some things right. Martin Odegaard is back. Definitely, Kayaba to stop dropping deep. That one I'm very, 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 very certain will stop dropping deep. And then Saka has his triangle again. Odegaard, Ben White, Bukayo Saka. And then, Rice can concentrate on chasing everybody around the pitch. Yeah. You understand? He can concentrate on that. Yes. Odegaard can do the carrying like he has always done. Partey can, do the spreading. So I think we need to just get it right. Going to the left wing, like I said before, obviously, Trossard is not that guy. He's not the guy. Martinelli will still continue. It's sad, but it's true. Martinelli will still continue. And then I want to see more of Sterling in the team. I want to see more of Sterling in the team because he's in this team. We are paying part of his wage, right? Yeah. So
No, I don't. Okay, we are.
Yes, you are
We
paying part
are.
of his wage, so you should use him. You are not paying him for free. You understand?
Yeah.
He can come in 70 minutes, 80 minutes. Martinelli should not be playing 90 minutes. Is a taboo for Martinelli to be playing 90 minutes. You understand? Because at some point he looks clueless. So maybe Arteta can tweak something in his system. And there's another thing I want to point out too. Our fullback, Timber, should also learn how to make these forward runs.
More often.
Yeah, more often. Learn how to make this for. I know you want to be on the winger, you want to be on the opponent's winger or the opponent's wing back, but learn to make this forward run, especially at the back of the winger, so that when they are doubling up on our winger, you understand, you can take one player away. That's what Ben White does for Bukayo Saka.
Yeah.
You don't know if he wants to pass or he wants to cut. But I often see Timber making this run at the front of Martin.
The run within instead of outside.
And it's obvious. When you do it like that, it's obvious. So in the situation where you do it behind the winger, you drag the attention of one fullback, and the winger can cut or do whatever he wants to do. But I just hope that if Timber starts doing this, then Martinelli can start looking up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So away from all of this, where do you see us finishing in the Champions League this season?
In this group format,
Yes.
I cannot give you a position.
No, not in this group format. If we go through this group format, where round 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals.
We'll get to the semi-final.
That's a bold prediction.
Yeah, we are approaching that time of the season, that time of the year, where we.
Then we start flying
And it's good that this one is happening
early.
early. Yeah, so I think we'll get to the semi-final. Odegaard is back. You understand? So that is a very, very, very good one. But I believe that we'll get to the semi-final this time around. This time around, I believe we'll get to the semi-final.